everyone, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Ajwa and I hope this video finds you well. If you are new to this place, please consider subscribing, and to all my returning subscribers, I'm so grateful and welcome back. So today I have 3 fragrances by Lattafa which are packaged in the same bottle but in different colors, and these are Yara, the OG. Then we have Yara Moi, which is the white bottle, and then of course Asad, also by Lattafa. So these are the 3 fragrances I'm coming to sort of compare and contrast today. So I'll just go, I'll start with the first one. For Yara, the OG, the main accords in this are sweet, vanilla, powdery, tropical, fruity, floral, musky, and woody. A lot of people have, however, referred to this fragrance as a strawberry milkshake. To me, it is more tropical and floral than any other thing. The gourmand aspect in it does not really shine to me. It is not like the typical sweet, edible sort of scent that a lot of us refer to as gourmand. So in as much as people refer to it as a gourmand scent, I sort of beg to differ, because I don't really get that gourmandish, strawberry, creamy milkshake reference that this has often been compared to or referred to. I get a more tropical, fizzy, subtle strawberry with some hints of creaminess, but nothing really milky, you know. I also get a bit of coconut vibes to it, but it's not anything too gourmandish in my opinion. If you have ever experienced Yara Moi, I believe you understand where I'm coming from when it comes to this being creamy and lactonic. I get more of a macadamia, creamy, nutty, vanilla vibes in this one as compared to this one, which people refer to as creamy. To me, if you have ever experienced this, that is when you would get where I'm coming from. This is buttery. This is like a butter sort of smell. It has some sunscreen vibes to it. It is less coconutty. It's not like a coconutty sunscreen sort of vibes, but you get this macadamia, butter, ylang sort of vibes to it. To me, the performance of Yara is quite abysmal. I get about 2 hours of it, you know, being a little active, after which it totally becomes a skin sense. This is a little better when it comes to performance, because I can get about 3 to 4 hours of this when I spray it heavily, after which, you know, I get additional 2 hours of it being a skin scent before it totally goes off. So when it comes to performance, I think Yara Moi does a little better than the original Yara, to me, or on me. But the projection, sillage, they are quite the same. They don't really fill up any room. This upon first spray is quite potent, but it quickly settles to become like a scent bubble around you. Whilst this one, even when you sort of overspray, I don't even get much from it, you know. It is quite airy, a bit fleeting. Performance is abysmal, but this is like a tad better than this particular one. So those are the differences, or the similarities and differences I find in these 2 bottles, Yara and Yara Moi. Of the 3 fragrances, this is my favorite, Asad. It is marketed towards men and has been highly compared to Dior Sauvage, the Elixir, which to me it's like quite on point when you compare those 2 fragrances. This is a citric, vanilla, lavender, woodsy, you know, fragrance. It is so effervescent, it is bright, it gives you that masculine touch that we normally associate with a lot of blue fragrances. It is like a perfection to me. Of the 3 fragrances that I've shown today, Yara, Yara Moi, and Asad, this is my favorite, because this one performs like it gives you a solid 6-7 hours, after which you can even smell it, you know, on your clothes. It was my scent of the day today. So I went to Accra Central and I wore this one with a few touches of Lumin, which is also an inspiration of Aventus. I had just a few of this one on and added a few of that one too on. I left the house around 8 a.m. I came back around 1 p.m. and I could still smell Asad. Asad overtook Lumin, which is the Creed Aventus dupe. Asad sort of overtook that fragrance. So this is very, very potent. I know I could smell myself from when I left the house till I got to town, walked in the sun, did my rounds, came back, and I could still smell this fragrance on my clothes, so it is a good performer. However, it is a little masculine in nature, so if you're a woman and you feel confident enough or comfortable enough to rock it, you can just go ahead. So this is my favorite amongst the three. Then it will be followed by the white one, which is the Yara Moi, because it performs better, and I like that lactonic creamy richness that this one has. You know, it's said to have some pear and other pear, patchouli, jasmine, per others website that I checked, but those are not the notes that I get from it. I rather get like a sunscreen, creamy, lactonic, macadamia sort of vibes to it. So I normally pair this one with either Charosa 71, because that one also has macadamia. I pair them together and it makes this one last better. I also pair it with Joy by Bath and Body Works because it sort of reminds me of it, you know. It's that lactonic sort of cookie, ylang nutty vibes that it gives me. And my least favorite, not like being least that I don't like it, but my least among these three is going to be the Yara, because, or primarily because of the performance. I don't really get much from it unless you heavily overspray. I see this as a young sort of scent. It is not one that I would gravitate towards for the most part, because I like my potent performing fragrances. But on days that I feel like I don't want to put on any fragrance, those are the days that I think I'll reach out for Yara, because it is subtle, it is you know, close to the skin, very inoffensive, and a bit young to me. I don't think I would wear this by itself. I would try and layer it with other fragrances, but on days that I want to wear it, you know, by itself, probably I'll just be home and just want to do something simple or something comforting. That is when I'll reach for it. I feel like people between, you know, teenagers and mid-20s would appreciate this better, but as a 38-year-old, I don't think this is like my sort of fragrance I will gravitate towards. It's quite young for me, so that is my sort of downside with Yara. So this is all I have for you today. I know some of you, you know, rave about Yara. Others are also raving about Yara Moi and Asad. Like, all three fragrances are beautiful. I love them all, but I have my favorites, which of course is the Asad. So which one is your favorite amongst these three? If you have any, just let me know in the comment section. This is the end of the comparison, compare and contrast sort of video I did for you, and I hope you enjoyed it. So thank you so much, and please do not forget to give this video a thumbs up. Also, make sure that you subscribe if you are not, give it a like, you know, all the zhuzh. Thank you so much for being here, and I hope to see you in my next one. Please take care. Bye bye.